Hello, hi everyone, and welcome to another one of my video messages. My name is George Katsaris, and I'm talking to you from inside my home in Athens, the capital city of Greece. I'm a Greek national who is 50 years of age. My current age is 50 years of age, as I have been born on the 5th day of January of the year 1973. So I did recently turn 50 years old. Thank you very much for taking the time to watch this video message of mine. Some of you may have watched previous recorded messages I have been posting on my personal channel on YouTube and on other media like such as Facebook, for example. And with these video messages of mine, I've been talking to you about various important issues, like the war in Ukraine, like violations of human rights that are taking place around the world, and so on. Today we are going to make a public protest against the world famous social network Facebook. And the reason I'm protesting is this: Facebook has actually banned me from posting and commenting because of very harsh criticism I have been making against the evil dictatorial regime of the Russian President Vladimir Putin. As we're speaking right now, I'm under a 6-day ban with regards to my ability to post and comment on Facebook. I believe this is totally unfair on me, and I want to strongly protest this decision by Facebook's management, because although admittedly the words I used against the evil regime of Russia were very sharp and very harsh, I believe I had every right and I was perfectly entitled to do so, given how evil that regime of President Putin is. Let's keep in mind what they have been doing to their neighboring Ukraine for almost a year now. Let's keep in mind how they have been violating the human rights of their own people, of the Russian people, imprisoning dissidents, not holding free and fair elections, even murdering their own citizens in other countries away from Russia, who dare to dissent against the evil regime of President Putin. So I believe it's totally unfair on the part of Facebook to prevent me from posting and commenting, even in such a strong manner, against that brutal evil regime. I would like to appeal to you, my friends, to join my efforts to protest against this threat to global freedom and global peace and security that is the evil regime of President Vladimir Putin and the other fascist people around him who are currently ruling Russia. Please join me in my efforts to stand with Ukraine in their heroic struggle against the brutal Russian invasion, against this brutal unjust war that the Kremlin has launched against them. If you can, please do protest to Facebook's management as well. Please try to follow me on my Facebook account if you can. And I hope we can all join forces together in order to stand up for what is just and righteous. Let's all stand together for peace, for human rights, for freedom, and for democracy. Let me mention that only 2 days ago, this past Sunday, which was the date of 22nd of January 2023, I took part in a demo I took part in a demo here, in a demonstration at a protest march here in Athens, in front of both the Iranian embassy to Greece and also in front of the Russian embassy to Greece. You can find videos and photographs of that demonstration on YouTube and on social media like Facebook. Let me give you a brief summary of what happened. A number of people from Ukraine and from Iran, and a number of fellow Greeks of mine who support these people in their good cause, joined forces in order to protest, on the one hand, the brutal human rights violation of the Iranian regime against its own people, and also to protest against the brutal Russian invasion of Ukraine and the totally unjust war that this evil regime of President Putin has launched against the Ukrainian people. Please try to support such actions wherever in the world you are, and let the whole world stand united for the people of Ukraine and for the people of Iran. Let's all stand up for human rights and freedom and peace and security and democracy everywhere. Let's all resist the evil schemes of this fascist regime of Russia that is currently threatening to plunge our planet into World War III. In the demo which took place 2 days ago, on Sunday the 23rd of January, there must have been something like, I think maybe around 100 people gathered, some of them Ukrainian, some of them Iranian, expats who live here in Greece, and also a lot of fellow Greeks of mine. We did all stand united in this holy cause to defend the human rights of the people of Iran and Ukraine against the evil regimes of Iran and Russia. We did first gather at the Iranian embassy of Athens. We shouted a lot of slogans in favor of democracy and human rights for the people of Iran. After some time, we did march all the way from the Iranian embassy of Athens to the Russian embassy of Athens. And in front of the Russian embassy, we did the same. We took a stand against the brutal invasion of Ukraine that Russia launched almost a year ago. We also shouted a lot of slogans and messages in front of the Russian embassy of Athens, condemning the murderous regime of the Russian dictator Vladimir Putin. I feel very honored to have had the privilege of taking part in these demos and these protests. I feel very honored, I consider it an honor to have taken part in an effort to unite with the oppressed people of Iran and the invaded people of Ukraine. And I urge all of you to do the same, to take part in similar actions wherever in the world you are, whichever part of the world you may be in at the moment. Again, I got to very strongly protest the ban that Facebook has imposed on me, the fact that they have actually banned me from posting and commenting on this particular social platform, because I believe the very harsh words, the very sharp comments I made, the very sharply worded comments I made against the Russian government were totally justified, given how brutally they have been behaving, given the fact that this Russian dictatorship has been behaving so brutally against not only the people of Ukraine and other peoples around the world, but also against its very own people. let us all take a stand against them. Let us all take a stand together and united against the evil regimes of Iran, of Russia, and of their ally China. Because this is an axis of evil consisting of Russia, China and Iran, which is threatening to plunge our world into another global conflict. Sooner or later, these people are going to have a very bad end, as they deserve. They are going to have to end the same way that Adolf Hitler and Nazi Germany ended when World War II was won by the forces of freedom and democracy. I don't know how soon that time will come, but it will come sooner or later. Let's do everything we can in order to make sure to see to it that the evil regimes of Russia, of China and Iran are consigned to the dustbin of history as soon as possible. Thank you very much for taking the time to watch this video message of mine. Again, my name is George Katsaris. I'm a Greek national, 50 years of age. I'm talking to you from inside my home in Athens, the capital city of Greece. Today, the date is Tuesday, 24th January 2023. I'm looking forward to seeing you again in another one of my video messages, which I keep recording on a regular basis. Until we meet again, I hope that each and every one of you is safe and well. Thanks again for watching. You take care and God bless you all. Bye for now.